Hello, everyone. This is Cousin Mike from Landon Custom Classics. We have a very different kind of video today that really hits me down deep in my love organs. I have to put new seats on my boat because, with friends like mine, who needs enemies? You know who you are, Kyle. Normally I'm fishing by myself, and sometimes I complain that I have to go fishing by myself because nobody else is not working all the time, so they go fishing with me. And so I took my best friend out. We're not going to say names, Kyle. And he decided to get in it was in pretty good shape. It was only highly weathered and probably like 20, 30-year-old fancy boat seat. And I look over and here's Kyle throwing himself around in it like it's a lazy boy trying to kick back and relax. Anyway, he broke my seat right off the there mount. That's why I can't have nice things. So we had to get on the Amazon, Kyle, and order some new boat seats. Kyle. Not going to throw names out there because, it's not right. Kyle. Anyway, got a little two-day order on this shipment here. I didn't get the exact ones I wanted because they'd have been like 3 weeks, but these are good enough. Just a fishing boat, Kyle. Anyway, these are going to be some pretty good looking seats. They're not all weather rotted, not all stained up. I'm going to have to get a cover for this dang boat with all the money I'm putting into crap on it. Okay. Unsnap this. Check this out. Fancy, right? Might even let Kyle sit in them. We'll see. Okay, well, looks like they got the hardwares in the bottom here, which is interesting because they give you screws to go up into the bottom of these here seats, which is, my mount only has this much room, so this is going to be a fun one. I'm going to have to go find some kind of screw gadget to screw these seats in the onto the mount, since I'm doing this all by myself, Kyle. Anyway, I don't hold grudges against anyone. It's just let's see here. I'm gonna go get my special screwdriver for special screwing, and I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, and we're back, people. Got my Mountain Dew Freedom Fusion. It has lemonade and peach flavor, just like the United States of America. Refreshing. Okay, guys. I have a screwing apparatus. I'm going to put another screw up in here, trying to tighten this down because this is a fancy custom mount I made. This is my dad's special seat since he's getting old and he can't drop his bottom that far to the ground anymore. Went in the house and found a around the corner screwing apparatus. Sorry it's so windy out here. It's all because Utah sucks and Montana blows and we're just stuck in the middle. Anyway, let's put one of these screws on here, and we're going to set this on here ever so gently, Kyle. Be gentle, Kyle. Anyway. I'm gonna try to do this way. It's gonna be more of a pain, but I have a plan. Not really, but we'll say so. We'll pretend. Okay, so lining these up is kind of a pain in the monkey. Then we're gonna try to screw them in by hand as much as possible because the around corner screwing apparatus is kind of a pain. Okay, now before we get them real tight, we're going to get all 4 in the holes. And if it proves to be too difficult, we're going to unhook the mount. Okay. Screw number 2, Kyle. Okay. Kyle's actually one of my few friends that actually watches my YouTube videos. He's a cool guy. And he has 7 kids. Holy cow. You don't want to mess with a guy with 7 kids. Huge cojones. He'd probably mess me up. People think Cousin Mike's tough. Cousin Mike only has 1 kid. I told him I just had one that was perfect, and I didn't have to keep trying to get a good one. Okay, screw number 3. We're coming along pretty good with this, actually. Then, when Kyle gets back from his vacation with his kiddos, we'll have to take this out and try it out. Except for maybe this time he'll be a little kinder to my seat. Man, this hole, it just doesn't want to turn the corner. Got her in. My seat, I actually have the right lifted mount, but I only had one of those. So, I actually have like 2 mounts on my seat. It's weird. I think I just didn't want to mess with it because I already had a mount on it. So I just screwed the mount to the other mount. I do some redneck stuff around here. We're not going to say everything I do is right. Okay. Now, around the corner screwing apparatus. Here. We're going to add some effect for you guys so you can see it better here. Yeah! Okay. We're in here. So you got to get the screw up there. Like I said, they go in good. There's nice little threaded metal deals in there. So we'll call them doohickeys. Okay. Then we're gonna put this in the screw head there, which can be a pain in the butt. Okay. This corner is actually the best corner for me to get it in there. So we'll just do it right here. Anyway. Okay. So we're going to tighten these good and tight. So I need to tighten the bolts down to the bracket because they're a little loose. Things wiggle loose, especially out on the back roads where I take all this stuff to get out to my good fishing spots. Maybe it's because we haven't caught a fish when Kyle's went with me, because he went with me when the weather was nasty and it getting too hot. Wasn't catching any there for a while. This last trip I caught 3. Wasn't trying too hard. I was more of doing a live stream. If you haven't seen that, you can check that out. See how that new motor I got works with the remote control. And I'm sure you'll see plenty of it in the future. I have a premiere coming out. Probably drop this video before, I don't know. We'll see. But each of these screws has got to be good and tight. Okay. We don't want anybody getting hurt, even if it is Kyle. He's probably gonna get a kick out of this video. And if I ever needed help, I could have just told him, hey, need new seats for the boat. Can I borrow the money? He'd hook me up. He'd get dude. Like I said, no big deal. They needed replaced. These are old weathered seats my dad's had laying around here. He probably picked up at a garage sale for free 25 years ago. I don't know. We pick up a lot of stuff, but we make a lot of money fixing and flipping things out here. I do pretty good. Helps with since I'm on my VA stuff and all that, I don't have a lot. So it helps. Get the seat on here good and tight. This one needs tightened up a good bit first. My fingers just right. That's the thing. You can only move things just right in one position. So I gotta sit up so I get that hand in the right position to get this. Then I gotta lay down to get this hand in the right position to get my little screwdriver up in there. So this is the third one. One more screw to go, guys. We're almost done, and I'll do the other one without y'all. And then we'll kind of show the boat when we're done. Do a little walkover. I think I'm going to get some Flex Seal paste, or not Flex Seal paste, Flex Seal liquid, and pour in here and coat the whole floor so that we can alleviate any little leaks or anything and make it a lot nicer. You just spray it out good. Such. Clean the whole boat out. This stuff I think cleans up pretty well. Got some on the bottom, but especially on the ridges. Especially when I drive this up on rock and sand. I think I've taken some of the Flex Seal off. Still some down in the ridges, but where it sticks out, falling off. Okay, guys. Now, probably need a couple more screws down in the corners of this board to support it. I put a piece of plywood across here because they had the seats bolted down originally, and it pulled up through this thin aluminum. It's not real great stuff. So I put a whole bunch of, like a bolt here and two on the end on each side. But I can see there's still a little wiggle, so we'll get some out on the outside here. Give it better support. Okay. Check that out. Oh yeah. After I get that tightened down better, oh yeah, you kick it in these. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna cut the camera, get the other seat done. I'll show you what it looks like. Be right back. Well, got our other seat installed. Realized it looked like there was two mounts under there because the one is actually just a stand that raises it up, and then the other one was a swivel that mounts to the seat. So yeah, these are nice cushy little seats. Cost me about $150 for the pair on Amazon. Cool stuff. Big improvement on our old stained up nasty seats that were weather rotting. So now we're gonna have to get a cover and put on here and keep things nice. My cooler's upside down there. Well, thanks for tuning in, everybody. If you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe, and maybe here soon you catch me and Kyle out on a fishing trip. So we'll have to do a little video or something. Appreciate all you guys watching my content. We'll catch y'all later. Have a good one.